Right. So I'm back with yet another video. It is episode 14 now for the Galatasaray rebuild. I am so excited. We're fully into season 3 now. We've made it past the transfer window, and this one we might go through a lot of games. The main games that I really want to play is the 2 Europa League games and possibly one huge league game. So yeah, hopefully we can get through playing 3 full games, maybe simulating a few here and there. But other than that, quick simming a lot of the rest of the games, just going through it, maybe making it all the way to the January transfer window and seeing what can start from there. But yeah, I'm excited. Disappointed that we're not in the Champions League, but I have faith that we can actually win the Europa League this time. I know I said that last season, but this time we have the likes of Arda Güler, we have Joao Felix, we have Vitor Roque, absolutely scoring goals for fun. Not to mention, I want to mention this, I did say that Arda Güler is up to 5 goals. I made a mistake. I actually counted his goals and Gabriel Peck's goals for some reason. My bad. Gabriel Peck, I think, has 3, and Arda Güler has 2. So that's why I thought he had 5. But anyways, Peck is injured, but he will be back within 3 months. So we should be able to simulate past it all the way until he's back fit again. And then we'll see what will happen. Roland Salai has taken over the left wing spot yet again. He is the starter still. He's happy about it, but when Peck comes back, it could be a difficult decision. But without further ado, let's go ahead and go back into the game. Starting off already with a bang because we face Porto at our very first Europa League game. Back into the competition. We are away from home. Let's check out let's check out our team first. This is a very solid squad. I'm very happy with this. Arda Güler grew to an 84 as the right winger of this team. And then we have Martin, of course, who still, I don't think he's made a start yet or has played any minutes. Gulman has started a little bit slowly this season, hasn't really gotten any goal contributions, but to be fair, not much playing time for him. Marco Asensio has done a pretty decent job off the bench, not to mention very solid backups like Kessier, Kabak, and Lacroix. But anyways, these are our bench and our substitute, our reserve options. Cartal, I'm a huge fan of him. He's our backup left back. But yeah, other than that, let's check out what Porto is looking like and then head into the game. So this is Porto's team. They have the likes of Varela, and that's basically the only ones that I really, recognize apart from Enrique, who I believe is a left back or possibly a left mid. And then they also have Estacio. I think that's how you pronounce it. Otavio and Ulreich. Ulreich used to be Bayern Munich's backup goalkeeper, so interesting. They've drawn and lost their last 2 matches. Okay, good to know. Their defense is pretty solid. Their midfield seems to be very decent as well, so we're going to have a tough fight in the middle, but 3-4-2-1, I think we could definitely exploit that. With that being said, this is our starting 11, and we're just going to head straight into the game and grab our first win of this Europa League season. They're the Porto fans. We are in Portugal. But yeah, FC Porto, they're a very tough team, to be honest. And they have been good in UEFA competitions, or European competitions, should I say, like Champions League and the Europa League. So it's going to be tough. Galatasaray has to make a mark. Let's kick it off. Beautiful. Edson. Roque. Oh, Roque is through. Roque is through. Finish that, please. Easy. Easy does it. Joao Felix with yet another assist. Roque with yet another goal. It's looking more and more likely that he's going to be sold after this season, man. This might be the final season of Vitor Roque. His second season, and it could be his last. I mean, jeez, man. This man cannot stop scoring. Even when we lose, he can't stop scoring. Look at this. Bang. We just got to stir up the defense, to be honest. Wow. What a goal. What a finish. And Joao Felix, yet another assist. Man, I'm so happy. Vitor Roque could easily be the top goal scorer and could even rival Osimhen's first season here. Wow, Mingueza. Beautiful. Wow. Ooh, he went all the way. Don't let him shoot. It's so much space. People are finally given some time and space. Oh, Roque held on to it. Roland Salai. Beautiful. Wow. I didn't think that was actually going to make it through, but Roque was able to keep a hold of the ball. Makes it through all the way to Salai. Salai is clean through, and he does not miss from there. Look at that win back from Roque and the little touch, and Salai makes it there before the defender. grabs the touch, and bang, lets it out his feet. Goalkeeper honestly should be doing better there, but doesn't matter to us. We're 2-0 up. Let's go. Whew. Great hold up play. Good job, Cone. Joao. Beautiful. Torreira for Roque. Come on, Roque. Come on. All of that play, all of that making sure we don't lose it just for you to miss it like that. Wow. Alvarez. Spectacular save. And Christensen with the clearance. Sanchez. Get Philo, good job. Oh, Christensen. Come on, get in the way, man. No! Man. Trying to get someone in the way, and it just wasn't to be, because, wow, look at this. Christensen just stood still, and their captain just came up from the middle, and just Romario. What a banger. A goal. He was close to it, but it wasn't enough. Beautiful ball for Guler. Was a pop. Oh, great save. Alvarez. Mingueza has a pop. Roque. Oh. For Joao. For Guler. Oh, Mingueza. Oh, no. Great save. Don't let him. Oh, come on. And they clawed it back to 2-2, man. 2-2. We've made a few substitutions, and you might call me crazy, but I'm relying on this new young core. Arda Güler as the attacking midfielder. Yusuf Demir to the right. Martins down the middle as a striker. And there he is. Martins! Oh! Wow. Wow. Immediate response. I think it's literally his first touch, his first finish, his first goal, his first minute of the match. And wow. Takes like 3 touches there. The third touch is the goal. Wow, what a strike on him. Oh my goodness. Is he even left-footed? I want to know if he's left-footed, because if he's not left-footed, what a finish. But even if he is, wow. The power behind that goal. Fantastic. And we're leading. I knew having faith in the youngsters would help. And this tricky winger. But Sanchez was up for it. Never mind, it wasn't enough. Ooh. Kubelman. Let's go! Let's go! Putting faith in the youngsters, just like a Barcelona or a Dortmund. And Ruben Gubelman finally gets on the score sheet. His first goal of the season. And it could be one of the most important ones. Not really, to be honest. I mean, we were already leading, but this one kind of puts the seal for this finish. I mean, sorry, for the end of this game, sorry. And yeah, we'll put in Kabak for Edson Alvarez, because Alvarez was a little bit tired. But wow, the run from Kessié, Martins, the hold up, and then the pass to Gubelman, because he sees he's through. Gubelman with the finish, and it's 4-2. Finally restoring the 2-goal lead that we had very early on. Now, hopefully we can... Let's finish off the game. Oh, great tackle by Sanchez. Guler. And St. Martins. Martins makes the run. He's through. Can he finish? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. This youngster, man. This youngster is gonna give Roque a run for his money. And if Roque does leave, I feel safe in his hands. I can't lie. He is definitely Cristiano Ronaldo's regen, it is safe to say. Wow. Portuguese young striker with his left. Bang. Scores yet another goal on his debut. That's 2 goals and 1 assist for the Portuguese young striker, should I say. And what a debut for him. Scores the game winner, assists the 4th, and scores the 5th for us to ensure that we grab a huge win in Portugal, in his home country. And it's 5-2. 5-2 for us. Huge win for us. Duarte Martins, 2 attempts, 2 goals. First few minutes, grabs a goal. 2 goals, 1 assist. Can you ask for a better debut from the youngster? I can't. Phenomenal. And I'm just so happy. post-match interview, and honestly, I cannot be happier with the result. I mean, we grabbed the first 3 points of this Europa League. Joao Felix was a little lackluster, I can't lie. Davinson Sanchez put in some very good tackles at the back there. I don't see him really at fault for any of the goals, at least not that I can think of. And Joao Felix, he could definitely do better. But anyways, putting faith in the youngsters is definitely, helped us out in this second half, and I'm thankful for it. Next game is against Trabzonspor. They're in 9th. We're in 2nd place. And it's only 2 days away. We might put in a few youngsters, including Martins could make unexpected appearance in this one. I can't lie. This is the starting 11 that we're going to be going with. Quite a few changes just because, I wanted to give a little bit of, more playing time to Martins because, he deserved it. Grabbed 3 goal contributions with, as a substitute, phenomenal. And then we're also going to give some minutes to Cartal. He deserves it. Kessie also deserves it as well. Same with Lacroix, just because I also wasn't fully confident with Christensen's performance last. And the mid, just to give him more minutes, to be honest. But we are going to simulate this game. It's going to be a little bit tough, but of course, you guys will mostly just see the goals. Hopefully, we grab a win. I think we should be able to, though. So let's go for it. Trabzonspor really... Oh, no. Jeez. Sikan. You might have to jump in for this one, but I have faith in this team. Martins! Oh! Martins! Wow! Full faith in him, and he repays it, thankfully. Martins? You're kidding, ref! You're not blowing there! Man. Made a few subs. I thought Martins had scored a brace to grab us the win, but he does score 1 in order for us to grab a draw. We did grab a point. We salvaged a point. I think we deserved a little bit more. Never mind. They actually had better opportunities, but it's okay. Vitor Roque, Gubelman, Asensio, Jelet, and Christensen all came on to give the rest of the players a little bit of a rest. Asensio deserved a few more minutes. Gubelman was subbed on for the right wing. Vitor Roque for the left. They probably should have come in a little bit sooner, but we'll take a point. So we have made it to the next game, which is Sparta Praha in the Europa League. Seems like they also won their game as they are in 4th, as we are in 1st. But there's one more thing we have to do before hopping into this game, and that is our youth scout reports. See if Burkina Faso came up with any good players. So we did find 2 amazing prospects, one from Japan and one from Burkina Faso. First one is Daisuke Tamura. He's a right winger, right-footed. Potential seems pretty good. His overall should be pretty decent as well. We just need to make space in the youth academy. From Burkina Faso, we did find Sheikh Toure. He's a attacking midfielder. He's 15 years old, preferred right foot. His preferred foot is his right, and the potential seems pretty good as well. 66 to 88, not bad whatsoever. We just got to make 2 more spots in the youth academy. We have promoted both players, and we have sent out our scouts one more time to Denmark, basically looking for any player across the back line and the CDM position. And then we have sent one to Turkey to get basically any attacking player. That's the front 3 and the attacking midfield role as well. So I'm excited to see who can come back and who can push for a spot in the first team. This is our starting 11. It is our strongest 11. Hopefully we can grab a win. Sparta Praha at home. They did grab a win in their first game, but I'm just going to quick sim it. Hopefully we can grab the 3 points, and we should be able to. And we do. It's a tight one. 3-2. Alvarez grabs a goal. Same with Arda Güler, who actually gets the game winner there. And Vitor Roque grabs one as well alongside a yellow card. We're actually losing. Then we take the lead. They tie it up in the 63rd. Arda Güler grabs the winner in the 75th. So thankfully, we grab another 3 points. That's 2 wins from 2 in the Europa League. And Antalyaspor is next. And this is our team. Salah grew to 82. Güler is a little bit tired, but he's very solid, and he did grab a goal. Lilo! First one, 81, thankfully. We might make a few changes to the starting 11. Gubelman, Cartal, and Lacroix all join in the starting 11 to hopefully win this game. Cartal, I have a lot of faith in him. He's 74 overall. He's only 4 overall behind Combe, and I do have faith in him. I know Salah just grew to 82, but I want Gubelman to get more minutes, and I want him to get more goal contributions. Can't do that if he doesn't play. But anyways, Lacroix also, he's a little bit faster. Christensen was a little bit tired. I have more faith that he can do a good job and hopefully help us towards a win. We quick sim this game. It's a tough one, but 2-0 victory, like I predicted. And Vitor Roque grabs the goal. Torreira grabs the second one. It's a clean sheet. Christensen came on for Lacroix. Gelero comes on for Mingueza, and Salah came on for Gubelman at the half point. Mingueza put a 6.8. Same with Lacroix, despite getting a yellow card. Gubelman put in a 6.1. Not doing as hot as I would expect, but another 3 points on the board in the league. It was away from home. Very tough, but we grabbed the win. Next game now. Everybody's full fitness. Everybody's happy. I'm just going to quick sim this game. Allianspor, they're a very tough game. I can't lie. I think that's the right... Yeah, it is Allianspor. But, yeah, they're a tough opponent. We're at home, so another quick sim. It's been going pretty well for us, so let's grab a win. Hopefully we do. So 1-1 draw. Vitor Roque does not stop scoring, but Yusuf Ozdemir is the one who denies us our win. Dang. I mean, Vitor Roque did grab a yellow card, and he keeps grabbing yellow cards. That's his second one. Not in a row, but he's accumulating them, so we got to be careful with that. But 1-1 draw. We got to do better. Next game, and it is up against Twente, and we are starting Gubelman, Demir, and Lacroix, who are not normal starters, but they are into the starting 11 this time. Davinson Sanchez grew to an 84. Nice. And yeah, I have faith in this side. Demir, 75 overall, but he is unhappy because, to be fair, he's not getting that much playing time. And Gubelman is neutral because, again, not getting much playing time. His sharpness is falling down a little bit. We need to do a little bit better by rotating the side a little bit more. I wish the substitutes were a little bit better in these quick sims, but get another one and let's grab a win. Can we? Yes, we do. 4-1 this time. Gubelman does, in fact, grab a goal. Joao Felix grabs 2. Vitor Roque, of course, grabs another one. Kessie and Marco Asensio do get some playing time as well, thankfully. I did want both of them to play as well, but I just couldn't put them in the starting 11. Because Joao Felix, I knew he was going to do well in this game. I did want to put Asensio, but I felt Joao a good game from him. And look at him grabbing 2 goals and a perfect 10 out of 10 match rating. Good for him. We did concede one to De La Vega, but it's okay. It's a 4-1 win. Yet another 3 points on the board in the Europa League. Very quick turnover as we face Godstepe just a few days after our Europa League match, but this is our starting 11. We did rotate a few players last time. We might do one more rotation. Yeah. No, we're away from home. We're going to keep it like this. We're going to quick sim, grab another win in the league. A solid one at that. 3-0. I am so happy that I did keep the starting 11 because, wow, the mid came on, same with Asensio. Grabbed the 7.6 off the bench. Better than Alvarez and Torreira. Very good. But anyways, Vitor Roque grabbing the goal, but Sanchez was the first one to score. Wow, Asensio came up for Joao Felix in the halftime point. Arda Guler also came off for the mid, and then Vitor Roque grabbing the second, Cone with the third. Funnily enough, I was thinking about putting in Cartal for Cone, but I didn't, and it paid off. Cone scores his first goal of the season. It's a 3-0 victory away from home. Philo grabbing his first, another clean sheet, and us overall grabbing another 3 points. We took a quick break, and we actually played the Youth Academy tournament, where we unfortunately crashed out in the semifinals. Those are the 2 match ratings, or like the match ratings from those 2 games. But anyways, we are facing Gaziantep here at home. We only made 2 subs, Cartal and Gelert coming in. Fullback positions. We're going to get another quick sim and another win, fully. And it is another 3-0 win, should I say. Joao Felix with yet another brace. 10 out of 10 match rating for him again. Salah grabbing a goal as well. But Mingueza comes on, and so does Marco Asensio. Perfect for the team. Asensio grabbing a few more minutes. Unfortunately, not really getting too much impact, but still, another 3 points. We will gladly take that. So the next game up against Qasim Pasa, who are in 15th place. We are giving a little bit of a run out to Kabak, Martins, and Demir as they come in. They are neutral, like they're mood-wise, but I did want them to have a few more minutes just because I feel like they kind of deserve it. Also, Roque did not score. Not that he played a bad game. He got a 7.3 match rating, but I don't know. I have faith in Salah, and I do have faith in Demir. But Christensen and Guler were a little bit tired, so I did want to get them a bit of a rest, and hopefully we can still grab another win up against Qasim Pasa. It is away from home, but 1-0 victory was the scoreline. Martins was the goal scorer. That's why I put faith in him. First minute, wow, grabbed the goal, and then 19 minutes later he grabs a yellow card. But Kabak also grabs a yellow card. Arda Guler comes on, Gelert also comes on, and so does Marco Asensio for Torreira this time around. But 8.7 match rating for Martins, and Bilo grabbing an 8.6. I want to use Kilic a little bit more often, but Bilo grabbing clean sheets upon clean sheets and putting in a very good performance. It's very tough to take him out of the squad, to be honest. But it is now November 1st. We are a few days away from facing yet another Europa League opponent, which would be Copenhagen. Away from home, we are still in first. They're in 30th, so we might be able to do a few more rotations in there. But it also means that our youth academy scouts are back as well. So we are checking out the players that we have, that have come back from the youth scout report, and my oh my, do we have some very good players. Jonas Fries, he is a CDM, highest overall of 78 possibly, and 58 is the lowest, so it's seemingly he's going to be 60 overall at least. But yeah, 15.5 in the wage, but his potential is not that great, so we might just promote him straight to the starting or the first team right away. But Marius Skovgaard, very good potential, 71 to 94, very solid left back, even though he's preferred right footer. Okay, but the real one is Millie or however it is, but Eriksson. He's a center back, could also play at right back, but his potential is from 80 to 94, and his overall is 57 to 77. He's definitely going to be going into this youth academy because, wow, very good. So we have officially moved up Skovgaard into the academy, and he is 61 overall, very good. His potential still there, thankfully. And then we have Eriksson, who is 63 overall, 16 years old. He's not as tall as I would like him to be, but 80 to 94 potential, that excites me a lot. And then not to mention, Çelik also comes in from the Turkish side. But yeah, he's left winger, pretty good potential, 69 to 93. It's gonna hopefully it's closer to that 93. But very excited to see what we can do with these young players, and hopefully it can, push for that first team. Meanwhile, we did promote Jonas Fries, who, remember, his potential was not that great, but his overall 63 is not bad, but we are going to add him to the transfer list. Alongside Leon Shen, who is an exciting prospect, an amazing left back. He is one of our original youth, prospects that, just came with the team as well. But unfortunately, he's 65 overall. He has very good potential. I think it was like 88 to like 93 or something like that. But we are going to loan him out, not sell him, because we do have quite a bit of depth in the left back position. We look at Cone and we look at Garthal, of course. But Yao Lin is also out on loan. Middlesbrough, Liang Shen, hopefully he can grab a pretty good loan deal and, growing overall closer to that 70 overall, just like Lin here. Anyways, it seems like Gabriel Peck is ready to join the team to train again. So, yeah. Thankfully, he will be back to training, and hopefully he will be starting very soon. We face Copenhagen now. We are going to make a few substitutions. And here they are. Gubelman, Sensio, Kessier, Gartal, and Kilic comes in from the bench and just overall from the reserves. We are going to be playing them. We are going to actually quick sim this game. Like I said, they're in 30th place. We're in first. Even if we do lose this game, I'm not too bothered about it. There's still a lot of games left, but still, we're away from home against an easier opponent. No disrespect to Copenhagen. They're a very solid team, and I still think we can grab the win over. But I still think we can grab this win. Kilic finally getting his first game, and hopefully it's a win. Sanchez is our new captain, and it's a 4-0 victory. Wow. 2 goals from Arda Güler and 2 goals from Vitor Roque. Vitor Roque grabbing a perfect 10 out of 10. Arda Güler grabbing a 9.8. And Kilic keeping up his phenomenal form and grabbing yet another clean sheet. He grabbed 3 clean sheets from 3 appearances. Now he's moved it up to 4 appearances and 4 clean sheets. 8.5 match rating for him. Phenomenal. Salah comes on for Gubelman, Kabak comes on for Christensen, Lacroix for Sanchez, and Gelert for Gartal. pretty good. Wow, Christensen a 7.1 match rating. Same with Gubelman 7.2. Sanchez with a 6.9. That with a 6.3, unfortunately, but still very solid from the players, both on and off the bench. And yeah, very happy with this result. We face Konyaspor next. Now it is at home this time. They are in 9th place, so it's going to be difficult. Yeah, you know, just to keep it kind of safe, we're going to simulate this game. We haven't simulated many. We've quick simmed a lot, but simulations, not quite. We're going to keep the starting 11. I have faith, and let's go for it. Simulate the game. Vitor Roque. Wow, wow, wow. That was a power shot and a half. Alvarez with the assist, I think. Wow, what a goal. There we go. Roque with another one. Arda Güler with the assist this time, and it's 2-0 to Galatasaray. Oh, Joao. For Salai. Salai steals it back. Torreira. Up to Joao. Back to Torreira. Back to Salai. Torreira, Salai. Roque! Bang. Hat trick in the first half. Salai with the assist. 8.5 match rating for him so far. There you go, Roque. For Güler. For Salai. Beautiful finish. What a play. Oh my goodness. Wow. 4-0. Nope. Oh, they scored. Bostan. Good block. Good save. Oh, off to Gubelman. For Martins. Martins, finish that, please. Yes, he does. Gubelman with the assist. Martins with yet another goal off the bench. And it's 5-1. Let's go. Oh, nice. Let it play. Let it play. Let it play. Asensio! Nearly got a 6th goal towards the end right there, but Martins does grab the 5th one, and it's 5-1 to Galatasaray. Pretty easy victory, I can't lie. Vitor Roque with the first half hat trick, Salah with a wonder goal to start off the second half, and then Martins to finish it off. Bostan grabbed the goal in between there, but it is what it is. 5-1 victory for Galatasaray, another 3 points on the board. So I'm going to do something a little bit weird, but I'm going to put Peck back onto the subs bench, but Kilic is the one coming off for that one, because that means we have 5 attack-minded players and 4 defensive-minded players and no goalkeeper on the bench. It's a bit risky, but kind of like that. Martins grew to a 78, thankfully. Roque also grew to an 85 overall. Wow. And Torreira grew to an 87. He's 30 years of age and he's still growing, and he's 87 overall. Phenomenal. And Kong grew to a 79. So much growth in this team, and I cannot be prouder. Anyways, Peck does come back. He's lower in overall to Salai, funnily enough, and Salai did score a wonder goal. We're going to keep the starting 11 as is, up against Samsunspor. We are away from home, but I have faith. We grab another win. We're going to quick sit in this game yet again, and it is a 3-0 victory for Vitor Roque. Misses a penalty, but does score one at least. Yes, he does. He scores one. Joao Felix and Alvarez grabs a goal for themselves as well. There was a red card for the Mata there, who came off the bench, actually, funnily enough. Philo grabs another clean sheet, and we're another 3 points closer to hopefully getting to that top spot, if we aren't already at the top spot. But 3 more points for the league. Tremendous. Speaking of the league, this is what it looks like. We are 1 point ahead of Istanbul Başakşehir here. We're 3 points ahead of Sivasspor. And Başakşehir has actually played 1 game more than us. We can go as far as 4 points ahead of them. But we are 1 point behind our arch nemesis, our main rivals, Fenerbahce. And it seems like we are facing Sivasspor next. We're in 4th place. It's a very tough game. Might simulate that one, but I have faith that we can win it. 15 games into the league now. And we're almost at the halfway point, to be honest. But we're not far off from the league title, thankfully. So it is still a very tough order to do. Alongside the Europa League, where we have been perfect. 4 games, 4 wins, 12 points. We're in 1st place, but we are facing 4th placed Braga next. They are on 10 points. They've only drawn 1 game, and they've won the rest of their games. So it will be a very tough opponent to face, but we are at home, so that gives us a little bit of an advantage, and our form has been very decent. So let's go up against Braga next. On to Braga now. We did make 2 subs. That is Gabriel Peck making his return, long-awaited return, to the left wing, and Yusuf Demir is on the right this time. and we are going to simulate this game. Hopefully we can grab a win. Let's go for it. Gabriel Peck making some real impact, and he already grabs his first assist back. Vitor Roque grabs yet another goal, because man cannot stop scoring. 1-0. Let's go. There he goes. Wow. For Vitor. There it is, and it's 2-0. Joao Felix, I'm not sure if he grabs the assist for that one, but Vitor Roque certainly grabs that goal. And it's a goal. Wow. Banza. And it's 2-1. We're still winning, but it's a little bit more difficult than I thought. Oh, wow. Gabriel Peck scoring a banger from the left wing. Phenomenal. Jeez. And it's 3-1. No substitutions. There was a lot of substitutions that I wanted to make, but they just didn't happen because the ball never went out of play. But 3-1 victory. Phenomenal performance from Gabriel Peck coming back from his injury. He grabbed a goal and an assist. Vitor Roque grabbing 2 goals. Could have scored 3, but he hit the crossbar. Oh, so devastatingly. It's a 3-1 victory. 3 points. That's Braga's first loss in the Europa League. But we still are perfect in this competition. And I think our next competition will be up against Man United, so that's going to be a tough one. Top of the table clash up against Sivasspor. We made a few substitutions. Peck moved out to the right. Asensio in the attacking midfield role. Gelert and Lacroix take over Christensen and Mingueza's place. And Gubelman takes over the left wing spot. I want to see how this team can do. We're going to simulate this game. It's going to be very tough. But Peck was basically screaming for me to keep him in the squad because, I mean, that performance, phenomenal from him. Thankfully, he is back in the squad. Wonderful addition, that's for sure. So, let's simulate this game, grab another win, and put us a few points ahead of against Sivasspor. Game over, and it's the game of threes as we grab the 3 points, win 3-0, and Vitor Roque grabs 3 goals for himself. Could have been 4, but he hits the crossbar again. Joao Felix, Arda Guler, Demir, and Kessié alongside Ozan Kabak come off the bench to put in a pretty good performance, and Vitor Roque caps off an excellent performance after scoring in the 5th minute, then scored in the 73rd, then once more in the 78th. But also, I don't think I mentioned the fact that Marco Asensio did start, and he grabbed the second assist, or the assist for the second goal for Vitor Roque. Joao Felix came on, nearly grabbed an assist for himself, but like I said, Vitor Roque hit the crossbar, unfortunately, for both of them. But it is a 3-0 victory, and it puts us a few more points away from Sivasspor, who were in 4th. Might drop down a little bit, but we stay up in that top echelon. Okay, hear me out. You may call me crazy. You may call me very crazy. But we are going with our backup squad to face Bodrum FK. We are going to quick sim this game. I know this is crazy, very crazy, very crazy. But our captain is going to be Gubelman because he's basically one of the veterans of this side to Galatasaray, apart from Kutlu, but he hasn't really played too much, so I'm giving it to Gubelman. He is our captain. He's 78 rated now, alongside the fact that Lacroix has actually grown to an 82 as well. Gabriel Peck is basically our star signing, and alongside Asensio, they are both 81 rated. Back from injury for Peck, and hopefully we can grab a win. Even if we don't, it's not the end of the world, but we do kind of need this win. We're still in 2nd place, 1 point behind Fenerbahce last time I checked, but another win could help us out. And it's a 2-2 draw, unfortunately. It was close, Peck and Martins grabbing the goal for us, but we were losing. We had to come back, and we did. Wow, we actually scored 5 minutes after they did. And then we scored in the 82nd minute, but they were able to grab one more 2 minutes behind, or 2 minutes after us, and it's only 1 point. It's not the end of the world, but it might mean that we're only 3 points behind, or we're 3 points behind Fenerbahce now. We still have to face them one more time, but it's a little bit unfortunate. But still, I will take it. Thankfully, we grabbed a little bit more playing time for these youngsters and for these players that don't really get much playing time. Kilic has finally conceded. He's conceded 2 goals, and it is his first draw. But it's a learning experience for him. But anyways, moving on to the next game, which will be up against Manchester United. It's a tough one. That's kind of why I also heavily rotated. I shouldn't have rotated as much as I did, but Man United is a tough opponent. But it's our next game. And here we are up against Manchester United. Like I said, the long-awaited tough game that we had. We are home this time. We And I know Man United are in 13th place. We are in first. We've won 5 from 5 games. Man United have struggled a little bit, and they even tied up against Porto, which, if you don't remember, we actually played and beat them in this very episode. And hopefully we can do the same thing with Manchester United. This might be the last thing that we do in this episode because I feel like it's pretty long. We've done quite a bit. We've simulated all the way close to the end of December now. We are in 10th of December of this year. Or 2026, technically next year. But anyways, it's going to be very tough. I'm thinking we put in Gabriel Peck. You know what? We do. We put in Peck for Roland Salai. And this is the team that we're going with up against Manchester United at home. Definitely grab this win. Make it 6 from 6. Galatasaray fans going in for our game in the Europa League up against Manchester United. Vitor Roque has been in insane form. Gabriel Peck coming back from injury and honestly playing better than before his injury, to be honest. And Arda Güler still being a little bit inconsistent. Joao Felix trying to get back to his form yet again. But here it is. Man United will start us off. De Valde. Wow, what a team. Don't let him shoot. Oh, Sanchez. Oh, Anthony is back, and wow, got their first shot off. Get it out. Oh, Bailo. Great save. Reida, you won that. Wow. Beautiful from you. Gabriel Peck, the turn was exquisite there. And you keep going. But you cut it back to Roque, who's there to finish. Oh, but it's off the post. Nope, that was a mistake, that was a mistake, that was a mistake, that was a mistake. Oh, no, he's playing through, but it's a save from Bailo! Honestly, I wasn't even sure that Bailo was going to make that save, but I wasn't fully sure. Like, he hadn't made the save quite yet, but I had faith. Nope, that was a mistake, but, oh, Bailo, but, oh, Anthony! That was completely on my bad, because, look, I made the mistake of trying to pass it right there to Torreira, but there was a player right there, and Anthony... It was a good save by Bailo, but wow. Anthony was there to pounce. Cone, you gotta follow him up. My bad. Don't let him turn. Oh, what a save by Bailo. Cone, what a touch. And you give it straight away. Oh. Don't let him... No! Is that Mason Mount? Could be Mason Mount, you know? Oh, that was my bad. It is Mason Mount. Oh, he's been on fire in real life. As Man United approached the Europa League final up against Spurs, but man, I made such a huge mistake there. Bailo, you're never reaching that, unfortunately, my friend. Let me kick it off. Our passes have been terrible. Christensen, amazing from you. Can this player get out of here? Kone, get out, man. Gabriel Peck, amazing. Off to Joao. Joao, finish that, please. And you do. Amazing from him. Tight, very tight angle. A phenomenal job from him. He is a blessing from like that left-hand side right there. Because, wow, I really didn't think he was going to score from there. But I didn't see the pass to Roque, unfortunately. He was being covered by like 3 different guys there. But, Joao, thank you. Christensen. No, there's no way. Is that Balde? Please don't tell me that's Balde. It's Balde. It's Alejandro Balde. You're kidding me. Christensen made the block there, and it just falls straight back to him. Look at this, man. Look at this. He makes the tackle. Balde with his right foot, and he finishes it off fantastically, unfortunately. Like, he's been phenomenal for... Why are you backing away like that? Oh, Sanchez. Oh, Sanchez. Oh, Sanchez. Oh, Sanchez. Oh, Kone, he has been a thorn in my side this entire game, and for good reason, because, wow, he has intercepted every pass in the sun in this game. Jeez, man. Sanchez, you were terrible in this play. And even Ramos was doing a better job of defending Kone there. Jeez, we're going to make a few subs now. Oh, what a ball by Joao. Please finish that. Heck, let's go. Joao Felix putting the team on his back with a wonderful through ball to Gabriel Peck, and he puts it away. Thank you. Thank you very much, Brazilian winger. Phenomenal. He's arguably doing better on the left than he was doing on the right before his injury. So, I mean, I'll take it. I'll very much take it. But he's going off. Gobelman's coming on, and so is Martins. Let's go. Oh, go! You're still there. Nice. Gobelman's there. Gobelman gets in, and oh, what a save! Oh no, Musso, I just realized he's actually from Atletico. Have a pop! Wow! Let's go! Let's go! Like I said, he's putting the team on his back. We're losing still 4-3, but you should definitely celebrate that. We could definitely still tie up this game and possibly even win it. What a goal by Joao Felix. No, we are not subbing him off. Ingesa for Gelert. We'll do it. Gelert coming on. Wow. What a win by... Is that Kessier or Sanchez? No, that was Kessier. And then Joao Felix with the banger of a goal. Wow. 2 goals and an assist. Phenomenal from the Portuguese attack midfielder. Let's go. Not game over yet. We may concede a lot, but we can score a hell of a lot more. Oh, oh, good save by Bilo there. I had faith. I had faith. You've seen Joao? Beautiful. Keep going, Joao. Keep going, Joao. They're in the middle. They're still in the middle. Cut it back for Gobelman. Finish that. Yes, he does! Yes, he does! And it's 2 goals, 2 assists from Joao Felix. Gobelman comes on to score the equalizer. Hopefully, it's not the last because we definitely still have time for at least one more. The captain of the sub-squad. And, of course, our very own youngster, coming out of the academy, the Liechtenstein left winger. He is phenomenal for us. The number 10. Wow, I don't know why I glitched out there, but... Whew, Ruben Gobelman at the near post. Finished it top right corner there. Phenomenal. And it's 4-4. Look at that. The nonchalant. I got it. Amazing. Let's go. It's not game over yet, though. Oh, Torreira. We won it back to Joao. Back to Torreira for Kessier. For Torreira again. And you've seen Martins. You've seen Martins. Martins, please. Martins! Martins! 5-4! 5-4! You thought it was over. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's 5-4! The Cristiano Ronaldo region scores for Galatasaray to win. Hopefully win this game against Manchester United. Ronaldo's former team, of course. Arda Güler. You know what? We will sub him off for Asensio. Asensio will come in. And wow, what a through ball from Torreira. And Martins just gets the better of Hervé Militao. Let's go. The former Real Madrid player. Wow. Oh, off the post. Keep it calm and composed. Calm and composed. Calm and composed. Calm and composed. Edson, good job. Calm and composed. Calm and composed. Christensen. Calm and composed. Calm and composed. Good job, Kessier. Calm and composed. Yeah! Game over! 5-4! Let's go! From 4-1 down to 5-4 victors. I'm sorry, and I've been thinking this for this entire season, but this season is so reminiscent of real-life FC Barcelona. It just is. I'm sorry. There are so many parallels, and none is greater than this one right here with the 5-4 win from a comeback from 4-1. Ring any bells? Barcelona Benfica in the league phase this season? Ring any bells? Let's go. Let's go. And then a Brazilian right winger switching over to the left and arguably playing better than he did from the right. I'm just saying, a little bit of a parallel there. Wow, phenomenal. Oof, what an emphatic victory that one was. And it's, what, 6 from 6 now in the Europa League? It's unbeaten still. Perfect record so far. Whew, that made my heart pound. But anyways, despite some pretty good performances from everybody around, we are going to shift a little bit. Kessier comes in, Lacroix comes in. Martins also comes in. I mean, scored the game winner. He just has to. Gabriel Peck also grabbed the goal. He's going to be starting on the left wing. Demir comes in on the right. And yeah, Sanchez will be our captain for this game. We're going to quick sim it up against Adana Demirspor. Hopefully it's another victory. We're going to quick sim these games. We're going to speed run it a little bit faster just because I know this episode's already pretty long. Hopefully it doesn't beat out our longest episode prior to this, but... And we do. 2-0 victory. Gabriel Peck and Martins score. I had faith in them, and they repaid me handsomely. Arda Güler comes on. for the mid, grabs a yellow card. Unfortunately, Torreira also comes in for Kessier, but is what it is. 2-0 victory, another clean sheet, and another 3 points for Galatasaray. Let's go. So this is the starting 11, and there are basically our best 11. Gabriel Peck on form is better than Salah, at least in my personal opinion. So he does take over that starting spot. Salah is now the starting left winger for the backup squad, which means Koopman moves over to the right. But anyways, this is the starting 11 that we're going to be using up against Gaziantep. We're going to quick sim this game. Let's go for it. And thankfully, we have renewed Philo for a new contract for 2 more years. So he is going to be staying with us. That was a little bit of a worry for me, but he is staying, thankfully. Anyways, let's go for it. Quick sim the game, grab a win, and woo, yes we do. 2-1 victory. Vitor Roque and Gabriel Peck were the goal scorers there. Arda, their center back, it seems like, tried to, take that away from us, but was unfortunate. Demir also comes in, same with Lacroix, but let's go. 2-1 victory, another 3 points. So, into January 1st now, and we're going to do a few last quick sims, and I'm going to tell you exactly what we're going to be doing. But first, it is January 1st, of course. That means the youth scouts are back. We're going to check that out. But we did end up winning the Youth Academy tournament. We played it yet again. Here are the match ratings from those 3 games. And can I just say, my favorite player to play was this guy right here, Millie Eriksson, or Mill Eriksson, whatever you want to call him. He is honestly the next Ramos or the next Ronald Koeman. And I say that because he scored 5, if not 6 goals in those 3 matches. As a center back, yes, it's a 5v5. That's completely different, but still. And he has the potential 81 to 94. It might be closer to that 94 rated because the way this man played, amazing. 17 years old. I definitely want him to be at some point a starter, if not at the very least, a sub option for the center back, if not right back role. He can definitely score a lot of goals for us. He's not the tallest, but man, can he hit one. He was phenomenal in that game, in all of those games. So remember the name. I did it with Gulman, and he's been pretty solid. Remember his name, Eriksson. Millie Eriksson, or Mill Eriksson. Just remember him. Mark him down. He will be great for this team. Eriksson, coming out of the academy. He's going to stay here just for a little bit longer. Then we might loan him out next season. And we'll see what he can do. With that incredible form, this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to quick sim Rizespor, quick sim this Cluj game, and last but not least, we will quick sim this Basel game. And then we'll leave it off just before the Fenerbahce game, as we will play this game up against Jose Mourinho's Fenerbahce. Of course, they're in second place, so if we beat them, hopefully we can extend our lead for them, or for us, should I say, in the league. And it's another Jose derby. We will do it in the next episode, but hopefully we can just quick sim these games. If not, I'll add it to the beginning of the next episode. But anyways, hopefully it won't be too long. Let's quick sim these 3 games quickly and do the academy thing just off camera, and so we can get through this episode a little bit faster and get through this season a little bit quicker. So next episode we can focus on huge games. I'm going to do this quickly. Quick sim this game with our starting 11. Hopefully we can win it. And 2-2 draw. Are you kidding me? Come on. Joao Felix and Vitor Roque grabbing the goals for us. But Mithat and Olowayin grabbing the goals for Kaikur Resispor. Anyways, there's a lot that's happening. And I know I just said that Eriksson is, the main guy for us, or to keep an eye out for. But guess what? We just signed yet another amazing Danish center back who you should definitely watch out for. And that is Mikael Brun. Somehow, well, actually, Eriksson grew to a 64, but Brun comes in at 16 years old, 64 overall, center back / CDM, and 83 to 94, somehow better than Eriksson. How did we get them back to back? And he's left-footed, and he's even taller. These two are gonna be just crucial to Denmark and their pursuit for a World Cup possibly. I will honestly pay attention to this as well. They're both center backs, both very young, and if we give them pretty good, we've developed them well, they can definitely help not only Galatasaray but also Denmark do a pretty decent job. I would love for that to be the case. But anyways, keep an eye out for both of them. Mark them both down as potential amazing youngsters. Not Ballon d'Or winners, unfortunately, because they are center backs, but, Copa winners, Champions League winners, hopefully with the Galatasaray side. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But anyways, I just wanted to mention that. We will go on to the next game in the Europa League. Next game up against Cluj. We are away from home. We're going to go with our backup squad because they deserve more playing time. I think we can grab a win. And even if we don't, we're still pretty good in the Europa League. So let's see. And it's a 3-2 win. Marco Asensio with 2 goals and Yusuf Demir grabbing one for himself as well. Salah is a starter for this team, but I decided against him just because I think Demir, I don't know, in the Europa League, he kind of turns up, and he proved me right in this one. And Diatta, wow, he made his debut playing at right back, funnily enough, but that's so cool. I'm so happy for him. He's a youth academy prospect. And yeah, he got his first ever game. Demir grabbed the first goal. Mentunu grabbed the equalizer. Marco Asensio's brace puts us away. And Antonio actually scored a brace for himself. But anyways, another 3 points in the Europa League. Got one more game, and that'll be the last one that we play or quick sim through before our next episode. So here we are yet again. We're facing Basel this time. Switzerland, one of Switzerland's best teams in my personal opinion. We are away from home yet again. We're playing the exact same 11 that we did for the last game, and we're going to quick submit yet again. Again, they won it 3-2. Again, a loss isn't terrible. That would make it I think we're on 21 points. This would just make it 24. We don't really need it, but we don't get it. With 22 points, Gobelman does grab a goal. Leon makes his debut as well. Finally, he comes on for the mid, and yeah, that's what it looks like. We grabbed our first draw. Still no loss in the Europa League, but we are phenomenal as we were unbeaten in the league phase. We'll check out what it looks like in the league table and the tables overall, and then we will end off this episode. So in the Europa League, we do finish first place. Only one draw. We're not the only ones who remained undefeated, though. Newcastle and Juventus actually did not lose a single game either. They just got 3 draws and 2 draws, respectively, while we only got 1. We got 22 points, and then rounding it off was Napoli down there. Then you see Twente, who's so close, finished in 9th place, tied on points with Napoli and Frankfurt. But Man United finished in 17th, who lost to Twente, funnily enough. But interesting. And the last one was Basel. They did make it despite losing to us in that. Oh, actually, they drew. Thanks to that draw, they actually were able to save themselves and made it to the 24th spot, which means they are in the next playoff round. Meanwhile, in the Turkish league, we are still in first place. We have played one less game than Fenerbahce, but we are tied on points. So if we win our game in hand, we will be 3 points ahead of them. And if we beat them, then we'll still be even more. We can be a possible 6 points ahead of them. But for now, our next game is up against them, so it would be 3 points ahead of them if we play this game. If we win this game, up against them, which will be at the start of the next episode. But anyways, I'm going to leave it off here. It might be one of the longer episodes. This might be the longest episode. There's a lot of editing to do. I know that for a fact. There was a lot of games that we played. We made it all the way to the end of January, actually, the final day of January, where we faced off against Fenerbahce, yet another Jose derby. But honestly, I have to get this off my chest. I said it earlier in this episode, but it really does feel like Barcelona, from in real life for this season, is happening for this Galatasaray side that I've created. It's actually crazy. I mean, the parallel of the Brazilian right winger moved over to the left and playing arguably phenomenally, or maybe not phenomenally, but playing better, just like Rafinha in real life. And then that 5-4 victory, that was insane. We were losing 4-1 to a very tough opponent in Manchester United, and yet we clawed it back to a 5-4 victory. And then just overall, the team, the way that we play, we score a lot of goals, but we concede a lot as well. Very Barcelona-esque, very Hansi Flick-esque, honestly. Just the defense, we definitely need to shore that up. I mean, I've always been terrible at defending in FIFA or EAFC, and I've always been good at scoring. It's just sometimes I'm a little inconsistent with that goal scoring. But this time, I don't know, with this Galatasaray side, it's very much how Barcelona is. We concede a lot, but we score even more. I've always liked the idea of Luis Enrique saying that, if the opponent scores 4, we'll score 6. I've always liked that idea. It just goes for more entertainment. There's a lot of goals involved, and I just adore goals, to be honest. But of course, I do adore the defensive actions of most players. And yeah, but anyways, keep an eye out for those two youngsters coming up from the youth academy, two Danish center backs who could conquer the world with our Galatasaray side and even for Denmark. I don't know why I'm even thinking about that, but I would love for them to develop well, maybe go out on loan for a season or two and come back and be starters or at least, impactful bench options for us. But anyways, I will leave it off there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks.